Hi everyone, my name is Marie Malbranc and we are going to talk about the CRISPR simulation. So first I'm going to explain you how I try to manage prioritizing, delegating, managing up and motivating. Then I will explain you how I try to use correctly AI, and to finish we're gonna talk about my personal learned. So what I learned personally. So talking about prioritizing, I have to admit that I didn't really prioritize at the beginning emails, because I tried to answer as soon as they arrived and as fast as possible. So I didn't really manage that correctly, but after I understood that it was not the best practice to do. But I think it was related to the simulation, because in my personal life, so I am working at Too Good To Go, I really prioritize email by their importance. Now regarding delegating. At first, directly I delegate because I haven't done the reports with a slide, which was demanding. So I haven't done that. I delegating, and after, I think it was half and half, I really use delegation, sending Justin to help Catherine, redirecting Carol's cup to Tim, of course, because it was linked. So yeah, sometimes I answer like, okay, for this meeting, or we can have a meeting together right now, or I can deal with that in a short time. But mostly it was more like, okay, please, could you ask this person for me? Regarding managing up, I think that I was pretty clear and firm with my other employees, and also especially with the hierarchy, by, for example, answering Jane's unrealistic 30 minutes slide requests politely but firmly, also in my email. I really appreciate this approach. Talking about motivating, my tone improved from neutral to more supportive. Remember that I use the phrase, there are no problems, there only have plenty of solutions. So yeah, I like this attitude. Try to encourage and reassure others. But I think I could still improve my way to talk with them, especially under pressure. Regarding AI utilization, yes, I did try AI. It was a Gemini Pro, because I have a license with my job. So I did use AI to correct my English, mostly my grammar, to make fluent some phrase that I had. It also helped me to rephrase some idea, or to not really to improve, but to add a small idea or a solution sometimes. But I really stayed vigilant, because I want to stay the master of my decisions and of my ideas. Finally, I have to admit that I had a lot of prejudices at the beginning of this exercise. I thought it was an exercise like another, and yeah, I wasn't excited by it. But I was totally wrong, because as I said after in a course questionnaire and class evaluation we had, I say that I really, honestly, I appreciate this exercise. It was exciting to be at the place, in the job, in the skin of a real manager. It exists different way to answer and to deal with people, and to solve the problem. So yeah, I really appreciate that. Personally, I have many difficulties with organization, prioritization, so that helped me, and it went on my main focus during my apprenticeship, so that will help me a lot.